I think the best thing he did was do that in the first half and then not take chances in the second. We want him to stay healthy, obviously, but I'm not going to ever, put a restraint on him and tell him not to play football. Like I said, I think the good thing he did is when the game was on the line, he was willing to make a play like that. And then the second half, when he broke free a couple times, he protected himself. And I think that showed some real good wisdom by him to know the situation in the game and when he should take a chance and when he shouldn't.
As someone who ran as recklessly as you sometimes did, I watched your highlights again the other day, by the way. Is it kind of funny that people are making such a big deal out of Marcus Mariota diving into the end zone, which is what football players do?
Yeah, that's what
football, right?
That's what Marcus and I talked about. When you're 20 years old and you're in the middle of a college football game, that doesn't seem like a big deal. To all of us watching the game, it seemed like a big deal. He's done a great job of protecting himself when he runs with it, and I'm sure he will continue to. But if there's a chance for him to make a play, I expect him to make it.
And defenders hit harder than the ground anyway, right?
Yeah, that honestly, it looked acrobatic, but it wasn't that dangerous.
How has Farrell Brown kind of stepped up and grabbed the reins of that tight end position?
I think Farrell played well. I think he probably played his best game Saturday, and he's practicing really well. So usually what we see on the practice field carries over to the game field, and that's happened with Farrell.
Over the course of 4 years with Pearson, how do you see a kid who came in as a kind of a really underdeveloped walk-on to a guy who's really helping you out now?
Well, Pearson's gotten a lot of reps, and he's done a really good job with it. He got some reps in some meaningful situations last year. He had a great spring ball and a great fall camp, so if we need him, I'm sure he'll be ready.
To talk a little bit about Jeff Lockie, I think seeing him come in, people are so focused on Marcus. Jeff has really made some huge gains. He's running the ball club really well.
Yeah, Jeff, we talk about it. When he comes in the game, we expect him to operate the offense efficiently, distribute the ball, get it where it needs to go. He's had a really high completion percentage this fall when he's gotten into games. I think he's done a good job managing our offense. So he's made some huge strides from last year.
He seems like a really smart kid as far as the football game goes. He really just has an intelligence for it.
And he's a very cerebral guy, yeah, and he's going to know everything we're doing. He can see the field. And we have so many weapons around him. If it comes time for him to play, if he just gets the ball to the right guy, we're going to have a chance.
You guys had 10 receivers catch a pass last week. Maybe that's not realistic every week, but what's kind of that target number you guys think you can achieve regularly?
Well, how many people catch the ball isn't one of the things we even talk about. We're going to roll with whoever's out there on the field. We got a lot of receivers right now, a lot of tight ends, a lot of running backs that we trust. So if those guys are on the field, we expect them to play well, and if the ball comes to them, to do something with it. That was a little unusual situation because we got ahead and got some more people in the game, but we're pretty deep at receiver and running back and tight end right now, so we feel good with a lot of guys on the field.